If you're just getting back into riding after a long break, or maybe you're coming from the street, it can be really hard to ride as fast as you want to in the woods because you don't have the proper balance or the control that you want. So I want to give you 3 simple tips to improve your speed and control and safety while riding trails or in the woods. The first big mistake is not looking ahead far enough. This is really common if you're just starting out or just getting back into riding. You focus just ahead of your front tire because you want to see what you're about to ride over. But if you're not looking ahead far enough, then you can't anticipate what's coming. This is one of the secrets of how the experts and pro riders ride faster. They look farther ahead, because if you're not looking far enough ahead, then you're going to be going too fast to anticipate what's coming. So one simple thing that you can do is just practice looking farther ahead when you're out riding, whether it's on the trails or you're in a field or the yard. The faster you go, the farther you need to look ahead. And if you're looking too far ahead where you start to hit stuff and you feel out of control, then maybe you're looking too far ahead. Another common mistake, if you don't have the muscle memory built up, is being too aggressive with your brake and throttle. So when you're riding on the street, you have virtually 100% traction because the tires, they have really good traction with the asphalt, where in the dirt you never have 100% traction, and that's why it's hard to stay in full control of the bike, especially if you're too aggressive with the brake and throttle. So what you need to practice is being smoother. So rolling on the throttle instead of whacking it, whack, whack, whack. It sounds cool, it feels cool, but you're just breaking the tire loose, and you're gonna not accelerate fast, and your tire's gonna start to slide out and you're gonna lose control. The same goes for the brake. If you wanna stop fast and you just stab the brake, well, that doesn't give you enough time for your weight to move forward onto the front end and compress the tire, which gives you more traction. So you need to gradually press the front brake, which is where most of your braking power is compared to your rear. You need to gradually press it, let the weight compress the front tire, and then you can squeeze it hard. So if you're stabbing at the brake, if you do get full traction, you're more likely to endo, but if you don't, your front tire is much more likely to slide out, especially if you're on a flat corner. Another huge mistake is riding too tight, too tense. So if you're riding a bike maybe that's too big or too heavy, you feel like you have to manhandle it, you're death gripping the handlebars just to stay in control. While this can work for a few minutes, if you're riding for long periods of time, maybe you're on a long trail ride, you're riding a lot of rocks, you feel like you have to hold on really tight. But what this does, it's going to pump up your arms, and eventually you're not going to be able to have control to move the bike around, to handle it, to use even the throttle and the brake are going to be hard to use because your arms are so pumped up and tight, and then this leads to riding even more out of control. So what do? Well, you have to ride more relaxed. But how do you ride more relaxed? Well, it's all about using your body efficiently. You need to control the bike more with your legs and your core, and I want to show you how to do that with my basic techniques guide. You can grab that at motocrosshideout.com/free lessons, or click the link in the description below. It'll show you the basic techniques and how to properly use your body so that you stay in control while using less energy. This is Kelly Fager from Motocross Hideout. Learn more, ride more, so that you can stay safe and have fun for many years to come.